I'm really pleased to welcome everybody to the Mansion House here this morning for our Built Environment Conference, Planning and Building for Tomorrow. Over 500 delegates attended, which is evidence really, if it's needed, of the importance of the property sector to Mason Hayes and Curran. The health of our society and our economy is really impacted by the property sector, and our ability to deliver housing and critical infrastructure has a massive impact on social cohesion and the competitiveness of the Irish economy.
Today is about listening to people who are at the coalface, making decisions, investing and advising on Irish property. It's about hearing real-world solutions to what is the biggest crisis facing the Irish economy.
It was great to get so many stakeholders in the industry in the room today and hearing people's opinions coming through on the polls. It was really good to see that there was actually quite a lot of consensus in terms of where people see change is required, where there are positives and where there are things that we can all be working on, and where we need to lay down some important markers for government policy. We started off this morning with Ronan Lyons and Colm McCarthy setting the scene really in terms of the economic environment that we're in at the moment, what's being faced by the property market, both residential and commercial.
I pointed out that the problems with the residential market are kind of built in now. We have a housing supply system that's broken, and it's not as if you can say to people, be patient, it'll fix itself in a couple of years. Supply and demand are not allowed to work in the residential market. We've created barriers to supply that are semi-permanent unless government is willing to do something serious about it.
If we want to solve the housing challenge, we need to get real about the scale of housing needed in this country. And I think that's a real challenge for policymakers at the moment, is that they haven't fully understood just how many homes. They're thinking 30,000, really it's 50 to 60,000 homes needed every year for the next 2 or 3 decades. I think conferences like this are so important because they bring together different voices. They bring together people with different areas of expertise. No one individual will know all the answers, so by bringing these groups together and exchanging views, we will get new solutions out of it.